Hey everyone, welcome to Chess4Unity's third Saturday event. My name is Vincent Tsay, and today I will be trying to win first place again. So the tournament's going to start in around 1.5 minutes, so I hope you guys are staying safe, doing well, and improving your chess. Okay. So remember, Chess4Unity, if you want to know more about Chess4Unity and our events, be sure to visit chess4unity.com. So a lot of strong players today. Okay. A minute left to go. So this tournament, specifically first prize, there are 3 different sections. There's a under 600 section, under 1200 section, and an open section. And for each section, first prize is $30. Second prize is $15. So hopefully I can try to win some of that money. Got my sparkling water. Good luck to everyone in the tournament. 20 seconds to go. Okay. Okay. 2, 1, let's go. Good luck to everyone who's playing. First opponent, Alex Z 2012. So good luck to Alex. May the best player win. Okay, so standard French, advanced French. Okay, what line should I play here? Let's go Queen B6. Normally here, white plays Knight F3. Okay, and I have a couple of options. Let me go Bishop D7. Very interesting move. One of the main ideas is to play Bishop B5, trading off light square bishop, which is usually a huge pain for black, because in this specific pawn structure, light square bishop is always a bit weak. Okay, let's go. Maybe trade off queens, and hopefully outplay my opponent in this endgame. Okay, so this endgame is roughly equal. Some would prefer white. A few would prefer black, including myself. I personally think black's structure is really nice, and yeah. Let's see what happens here. So I go Knight E7. Okay, Bishop F4. Interesting move. Okay, let me go Rook C8. Standard development. Okay. Knight D2. Let's go Knight C6. Okay, already, in my opinion, black's position is already slightly preferable. Okay, because mainly of some weak squares and pawns that white has. Okay, what do we do now? It is an interesting position for sure. Yeah. I can decide if I want to take on d4 or not. If I take on d4, c takes d4, this d4 pawn will be weak forever. But I feel like I don't need to rush with that, because if I get my knight on e4, it's also really nice. So let's just go bishop e7. So I'm not that afraid of d takes c5. Sorry guys. Drinking some sparkling water, really sparkly. Okay, rook a1, a normal move, for sure. And now, okay, now I want to take here. And I want to go king d7. I think the king will be well placed on d7, especially for the endgame. And now knight g5 won't work because I would just take, and probably even take on d4. So my pieces are okay. It's a little bit surprising because it seems like a little bit of a wasted move. Okay, so let's calculate knight takes d4. Okay, then rook takes d4, bishop takes g5. Because knight takes d4, rook takes d4, this bishop still protects the c1 rook. So I can't take on c1. So that shouldn't really work. Okay, that's a bummer. If bishop takes g5, knight takes g5, then we go knight takes d4. If rook takes c8, we can go knight e2 check, followed by rook takes c8. And after knight takes f7, we can invade on rook c with rook c2. Okay, that's a possibility. I would definitely not say no to that. But not exactly sure. Okay, I kind of also like f6, but if takes g5, if knight takes d4 works, then what's the point of playing f6? This is tough. Okay, I think let's take on g5. I think knight takes d4 should be the best option here, and that's what I'm going to go for. Yeah, I kind of evaluated these positions, and I feel like they should be pretty nice. So. Okay, so clearly you have to take on c8. Okay. I don't know, maybe my opponent's thinking of something else, but then it's just a free pawn, so not too worried about that. Okay, let's look at some other games while we're going at it. On board 2, HDI Chess is playing SYDK. Okay, this position, this is also a French, actually. And Let's take a look at how the game began. e4, e6, d4, d5, knight d2. Okay, this is a pretty standard line. Okay. Yeah, usually this position, yeah. I've played this position before for black, and I don't really like it. Okay, queen takes b2. Yeah, that looks very suspicious, honestly. Oh, right. White here has... Hopefully this person's not watching, but I think white can maybe trap the queen. Does bishop takes h7, king takes h7, queen d3, followed by rook b1. Does that work? Maybe. Black has knight b4, then queen d1. Queen c2, rook takes b4. Yeah, that was an option, I think. Yeah, but rook b1 here is simple, and it's fine, I think. No complications. Black probably has to take on a2, and white maybe brings knight c3, knight b5. Yeah, there's a lot of weaknesses in black's position. Okay, let's head back to my game. Okay, rook to c8 was played like I expected, knight e2 check. King h1 is forced, obviously. And now rook takes c8. Knight takes f7 is expected. And then I will play rook c2, which I think is the best move. Hopefully I'm not overlooking something here, because it does look a little bit suspicious. Okay, let's go rook c2. And the idea is if rook d2, rook c1 is very strong. And b2 is hanging, a2 is also going to be hanging. And I also have this idea of knight c5, knight e4. Okay, my opponent manages to protect this pawn, but like I said, maybe knight c5 here. Okay, I didn't miss. Okay, maybe d4 is actually interesting. I don't know. Because knight c5... Oh right, knight e3, maybe I have knight d3. Ah, that is interesting. That is pretty cool. Okay, let's go that. So knight e3, I have knight e4 or knight d3, and white can't take my rook because knight takes f2 is checkmate. It's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so now let's decide between knight e4 or knight d3. Let's go knight d3. I feel like that could be a little bit better. Probably equally good though. Yeah, let's go knight d3 since it attacks more things. Okay, I just want to double check that's mate. It is, but you know, sometimes overlook some stupid stuff. So okay, that's a very, very nice move, and this should definitely win at least a pawn, if not more. Probably more. Yeah, I think his only move is h3 if he wants to like live longer. Yeah, the problem with this move was that I thought rook d2 was very strong. Rook d2 with the threat of rook takes d1. Yeah, I think that should be game over, if I'm not mistaken. So, what we can really learn from this game, well, actually, I don't want to speak yet because the game's not over. So, let's go to another game. Let's go back to HDI chess and see how it's played out. Okay. Okay, Queen C2 was played. Here, check, Queen G6. Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, Black is just done here. Queen H5 is coming. This is just game over. Yeah, it's nothing to look at. Okay, my opponent has moved. G3, and now here, simple tactic. You can pause the video. Actually, it's not a video. But, anyways, rook takes D1. Knight takes F2. Fork. Simple fork. Win some material. And a piece up should be game over. Okay, my opponent goes there. Knight D6. Yeah, whatever, this shouldn't be like... Yeah, let's just stay here. Probably gonna win E5 anyways, so... Can't believe I'm actually hesitating in this position. Sometimes a position is so winning that you start to have doubts whether or not it's actually winning. I don't know, that happens to me sometimes. So D4 should win. D4 should easily win. Let's go here, whatever. Let's go. C1. Yeah, there's no way my piece is going to be trapped here. Knight takes E5 is coming now. Actually, I probably like Knight B3 even better. Just preventing any activity at all. Check. Let's see, C5. Yeah. White is forced to trade knights, and this should be officially game over. Knight B5. Now all I have to do is push my pawns all the way to the end of the board. You know, why not just scuttle up this one too? Let's go. Off to the races. Let's see who's faster. Okay. Just the only thing that White can possibly do is stalemate. And that's the only thing that can possibly spoil this victory. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Let's just queen, whatever. Let's just queen. I was gonna try for some beautiful, beautiful mating net, but maybe one. Just take that knight. Push. Let's go queen b5. Queen b4. Check. Checkmate. Good game, Alex C 2012. That's the first round. That's great. Starting with the victory. Okay, let's look at some other games here. Okay, so HDI Chess won his game. Let's see how it ended. Okay, yeah, Queen H5, checkmate. Yeah, there's really nothing to speak of here. Anyways, before I move on to another game, I kind of want to just go over my game and what you can really learn from this game. So the game began out as a French, and the opening is really irrelevant to any lesson, but just slowly Black kind of builds something up, and in the correct timing, at the correct moment, takes on d4, creating a weakness on the d4 square. And here, we do some simple calculation, and we realize the combination with this works. And many people can get to this position in their calculation and still have some doubts whether or not Black should go for this line. But then you kind of can really go for this based on principle, right? The knight on f7 is definitely out of place, not attacking anything, just nowhere. And my knight is on e2, right? And although it looks like it might be trapped somewhere, we realize it has f4 and c1 to go to, which means it can never be trapped. And we have this rook c2 move, which the rook on the second rank, as many coaches or players probably have told you, rook on the second rank is deadly, right? And the rest of the game, just realizing this simple resource with knight d3, right? Since the king is trapped in the middle, I can leave my rook hanging because f2 is hanging as well. And once you do that, simple calculation, and the game is over at this point. So yeah, basically activity, probably the main theme from that game. Okay, let's go to next game. Let's look at wood pusher versus illogical. It's probably a King's Indian. Yeah, let's see how this went. G6. Okay. This looks... Okay, so this transposes into some sort of same-ish position. But here, I think white probably should have played knight e2 at some point because... Oh, yeah, here, right. Yeah, I'm not really a big same-ish expert or anything. But usually, white doesn't play h4 in the King's Indian, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm a little bit puzzled by. Okay, this is probably still good for white because, you know, everything's hanging. Okay, this is interesting. It's a very close position. Okay, white manages to play c5, opens it up, and okay, he loses the h4 pawn though. which it really sucks. Wait, what? Oh, I think that's just a blunder. Yeah, okay. The game is over now. Queen c4 was just not a good move. Maybe it was mouse slip or something, but b5 and the a4 knight is lost. So wood pusher will likely win this game. Okay, let's move on to the new game. Okay, so there are still a couple of games left. Okay, this game, just as I was about to look at it, this game ends. So let's take a look at another game. How many games are left? Okay, this is Matthew versus Smitten Lava. Cool. What's going on here? Looks like white is up a piece. Right? Yeah, white is up a piece. But white's pieces are not great. But a piece is a piece, and this should be winning for white. Yeah, bishop c2, I like that move. Trying to bring the rooks in the game. And that's really all that matters here. If white can manage to consolidate, the game is over. Simply. How many pawns does black have for the piece? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only one pawn for the piece. Yeah, that's not enough. Just simply not enough. Okay. Here maybe even h5 is just winning. Right. H5 is just winning. Yeah. Okay, let's look at another game. Probably one more, a little more competitive here. Now let's look at Will Luo versus Bird TI 689. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, it's a pawn ending. And black probably has the advantage, but after king takes f4, if king takes f4, white maybe can play f3, and that could be really dangerous. That might be losing for black. So, yeah, this should just be a draw. f5, g takes f5, king f4. Yeah, it's just a draw. Let's really see how this plays out, though. Hopefully no one makes a blunder or something. Going after with king g5, king takes h5 doesn't really work because king g3 to f4. So f5, maybe even king g6. Okay, push, 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 push. Is there any fatal check? No, it looks like a draw. Yeah, this game should be an easy draw. Okay, so that was good. Let's see if there's any other games left. Okay, somehow black is not accepting a draw, which is weird. Even I would accept a draw. And I don't like accepting draws. Okay. Next game, Ashley versus Eric. And this looks like white is completely winning. Yeah. Let's actually look at this position. It was a Benoni, for sure. Oh, a Sicilian. Okay. It's a little bit surprising, but yeah, I guess this kind of position can result as well. Yeah, usually you cannot allow white to play d5 here, especially in this Sicilian type of position. You have to take on d4, even if it's bad, which it is probably not bad, but you cannot allow white to play d5. Yeah, and giving white 2 chances to do so just won't work. Yeah, this is just like a great Benoni for white. Like, I don't like playing against the Benoni that much, but I would play this position any day. Okay, so white brought the knight to b6, which black should not have allowed, for sure. Okay, this is already this invasion. Okay, white probably made some inaccuracies as well, because it's hard for me to imagine that this isn't winning completely. Okay, let's just go back to where it left off. Okay, f4, good move. Knight e4, check, 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 queen c8, game over. Yeah, good game. Let's see what other games are left. Okay, wood pusher is still playing illogical, which means, yeah, I mean, it's really nothing to see. Right, queen e3 is an idea, rook g2. Yeah, it's gonna be over soon. Let's look at the one game we haven't looked at yet. Chessberry versus Great Player 8. So this game's a little bit more technical. White is obviously better as white is up a pawn, but maybe black can defend as well. Just depends how both sides play. Okay, that's a little bit surprising, but yeah, allowing g6 and I think okay, black gets in a pretty ideal position, but I definitely would have considered for black taking on e3 because I feel like a rook ending would just pose absolutely zero threat. Oh, okay. This is already... Okay, here... Yeah, maybe white has to be a little bit careful now. You don't want to all of a sudden get yourself into a terrible situation. Okay, this position is really complicated. Both sides have less than a minute already, so... Let's see who plays better under time trouble. It's really what it comes down to. Yeah, rook c8. Now white better be really, 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 really careful here. Rook c3 probably would have been really nice. Not sure why it wasn't played. But. Okay. It looks like... Oh. Okay, that's a huge blunder. Yeah. Black should win this, but... Again, this is time trouble, you never know. And it's not like it's all that clear with this rook on d7. Okay, now this is pretty clear. Yeah. Everything is falling apart. King e6. King g4. Oh shoot. Black actually have a chance. White actually have a chance in this position. Oh, Yeah, totally a chance. Okay, this game is like really, really going back and forth. Pretty exhausting, even watching it. It should be a draw. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Wow. What a crazy turn of events. Okay. No time to ponder. Now, I'm playing white against Smitten Lava. Good luck, Smitten Lava. Okay, 1 point. And it's round 2. Okay. Let's go knight f3. Maybe king is Indian. Eating some chocolate. Okay. Maybe the Benoni. C5. Or the Catalan. The queen's Indian. Anything black wants. Okay, the Benoni. Or the Blumenfeld, depending on what you play. But okay, I'm ready for some Benoni action. Okay, that's c3. G6, probably. Here I have a couple of options. I could play e4, right, go into its typical Benoni. And I've even seen like queen a4 or something. I don't know, but let's go g3. Bishop g7, likely. Okay, bishop g2, castle, castle. Okay. I usually don't go into Benoni, but want to play some exciting games. So, let's see what happens. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what black is waiting for. I feel like castle is like pretty obvious, standard. Okay, castle, castle. And I think black has multiple moves. Rook e8 is probably the most popular move. Just with the idea of knight e4 and preventing e4 as well. Okay, knight a6. Also a move. Just go rook e1. Okay, rook e8. Not shocking at all. Bishop f4 or bishop g5? Let's go bishop f4. Yeah, let's look at some other games to break the silence. Okay, never mind. Let's focus on my game first. Okay, let's go a4. Yeah, why not? Let's prevent b5. Okay. Damn it, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, probably not, shouldn't have played a4. Whatever. Okay, okay, well, I like this position for black a lot. Material is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equal. But black certainly has the dominating position after queen h4 or something, which looks very strong to me. Okay, let's go back to my game where my opponent has made his move. a4. Okay, that I'm not super afraid of. Okay, let's go e4. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to play e4. Okay, b5 immediately doesn't work, I think. Should fall to some a takes b5, rook takes a e5 kind of move. So another option is knight g4, then maybe h3, knight e5 takes, f4. Looks quite strong, honestly. Okay, bishop g4 is not a move that I am particularly afraid of. but let's go h3. Bishop takes f3, obviously. How should I return the favor? You know what? Let's go bishop takes f3. Okay, queen d7 is probably a natural move. Then I was thinking of going e5. Could be pretty strong. Or in the worst case, just king h2, honestly. Doesn't even matter. But definitely take a look at e5, for sure. The bad thing for black is that his knight has no good squares. Like normally, if black can play like knight h5 here and bishop e5, or like at least prevent e5, he would be fine. But e5 is coming next, and looks like it's going to be pretty strong. Black does nothing. Okay, so looks like my threat was ignored. Huh. I don't know. I think e5 looks pretty strong. Yeah, I don't know why queen d7 or even like, yeah, something, just to do something to make e5 a little bit harder, even b5 or something. All right, at least, no, actually, forget I just said that. Okay. Okay, bishop takes e5. If knight d5, I have bishop takes g7. And this thing is protected. Otherwise, d6 could be strong. A successful Benoni position always results in e5. That's really white's main goal. White can play e5, that means something's gone right. Okay, bishop takes g7. Knight d7 for black. Okay. Making me choose between a couple of options. Let's take on g7. That thing looks like it could be really strong. And d6 is coming. Oh, I might have overestimated this idea. Yeah, now I'm looking at the possibility of d6, knight e6. It's a little bit scary, honestly. Knight comes to d4. My knight comes to d5, though. There is a little bit of balance there. Okay, I have to take a long, hard think about this one. Could be a pretty critical moment here. Okay, this is really annoying me. Hmm. Oh, what should I play here? Okay, since I'm not exactly sure about d6, I don't want to really extend that too much. Okay, my opponent even might play knight takes e8. Yeah. Okay, now d6 looks interesting. It looks like I'm probably going to lose a pawn if I do that. So, no thank you. Yeah, but I really don't want to allow that. Okay, you know what? Somehow I have a little bit of faith in okay, I'm just playing really bad chess right now. What exactly am I doing? Yeah, let's go knight e4. Somehow I have a feeling that's a good move. At least better than my other moves. Okay. Usually I would... Okay, let's look at another game. Okay, HDI chess, again, has a huge advantage. A good advantage here. Huge advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay. HDI chess is a pawn up, which usually equals big advantage. Better structure, more active pieces, especially after something like rook b8. Yeah, it's a good position. I kind of want to focus back on my game for this moment. Okay, knight f6 is a good move. That's what I was thinking. You should play. Okay, at least I prevented knight d6, which, that kind of structure, no, I'm not. I don't like that kind of structure for me. Okay, now maybe rook c1. Knight e5, rook takes c5. Yeah, that should work. Or knight e5, knight takes e5, or knight takes f6. Okay, anyways, rook c1 should be good. Okay, I'm hesitating too much. Okay, my opponent's probably going to take on e4. I'm guessing something like knight takes e4, bishop takes e4, knight f6. Yeah, guess correct. And here, let's go bishop g2. Don't want the bishop on f3 for some reason. Queen d6, likely. Yeah, this position is really complicated. Let's go a5. Yeah, because allowing b5, not really my type of preference. Okay, here I was planning queen b3. Let's go. If knight takes d5, rook d1 should be winning. Or even queen takes b7, but rook d1 is probably just winning. And if not, I have pressure on b7. And I was hoping my next move is queen c3 as well. That's an idea. Putting some pressure on f6. What now? Let's go queen c3. Hmm. I feel like b4 is a good move. No draw here. Let's go b4. c4, rook d1. That should be a good position. Yeah, play a little bit faster. I only have 3 minutes left, although my opponent has even less time. So see, the idea is that if queen e5, I have d6. Looks pretty strong to me. If I can just push d6, you know, that is always good for me. Let's go queen takes c4. Takes. And let's play bishop takes b7. Looks good to me. G2. Okay, let's go queen c8. No complications. Trading off the queens. Takes. Bishop b7. Let's go bishop c6. b5. Whoa, okay. Yeah, they're easily winning. Oh, okay. My opponent resigns here, because obviously this is completely winning. So, that was a good game. Let's take a look at this game and see what we can learn from it. Okay, so like I said, the opening is not a big deal. And if you're just joining us, by the way, my name is Vincent Tsay, and this is Third Saturday tournament organized by Chess4Unity. And if you want to know more about Chess4Unity and our events, be sure to visit chess4unity.com. Chess4Unity.com. By the way, the 4 is the number. Okay. So this Benoni, pretty standard. And a4, I think black would probably be better off with playing knight e4 in this position. Right, that's why in the middle of the game, I kind of said, maybe this isn't the best move, because knight e4 looks pretty strong to me. right? Just opening up this diagonal, giving this bishop this open diagonal. So anyways, my opponent played, okay, this gives me, so I played e4, right? And the idea is really to play e5 and also prevent knight e4 at the same time. Okay, so this makes sense. And rook b8 I think is a little bit too slow. This allows me to kind of play e5 and get this open space position. Yeah, and here I think maybe another mishandle. Actually, no, this is fine. Yeah, I think here you have to play something like b5 or b6, something. Yeah, allowing queen b3, followed by queen c3. This is just a tough position already. And again, like, at least here, no, it's probably losing. I was thinking of b5, but that's probably just losing anyways. And the rest of the game is just easy. Pick up the pawns and win. Okay, let's look at some other games that are left. Okay. The only game left is, okay, no, okay. The only game left is SYTK versus, whoa, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so this is what's happening in this game. Okay, this is obviously good for white. I mean, it's just completely losing. Oh, wait. Okay, something definitely went wrong. Okay, this position's a draw. Wow, okay, so congratulations to black for holding on this position. Looked like a really losing position. Okay, round 3, I am playing Wood Pusher. So, good luck, Wood Pusher. Let's see, may the best player win. So, round 3. Points. I have 2 points. Okay. So, this white just plays this Queen's Gambit. Okay, the Catalan. Sure. Why not? Let's go bishop e7. Oh no. Not again. Okay. Okay, so this line. Clearly, this is all theory. Okay, I guess e5. This is all theory, by the way. Nothing new. This position is known just as equal, like dead equal, and definitely I should have tried to avoid this line. I don't want to play a dead equal position right now. So, let's see what white remembers though, because it is a long line. Okay, I don't think white remembers what to play here. So, hopefully that's a good sign. But it's not really hard to figure it out over the board. Yeah, takes, of course. Now queen takes c4 is possible, knight c3 is possible. Yeah, I think my opponent's contemplating those two moves. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the rest of the boards. Okay, so this game, HDI Chess is playing white against first member, a Sicilian defense. Not surprising at all. Okay, the way black played is kind of surprising, but I guess black wants to go into some sort of hedgehog structure, and maybe d5 here. Possible. No. White probably wins a pawn. Yeah, so I guess queen c7, knight d7. Yeah, something like that. Okay, queen takes c4 was played. Okay, honestly, let's go. I'm not sure what to do here either. But let's play bishop e6. Looks like probably the most natural move. Yeah. Knight c3 I think was better. Knight c3, I'm pretty sure it's just equal position. Like, just a dead draw. This though, I think white actually has to be a little bit careful. I'm down a pawn, but there's some really weak light squares. And now the knights are still on the board, so. Black has the initiative for sure. The key is that white really has to protect e2, right? And then black can continue attacking the queen until it gives up control over the e2 pawn, which is probably right now. Okay. I think I can just take on e2. Why not? Yeah, let's go. Knight c3 probably. Queen h5. I would be slightly scared, just a little bit, if I was white. Some knight g4 ideas coming. Okay, and material is also equal, so don't have to worry about that. Okay, queen g5. Yeah, I'm not surprised that was played, but not sure exactly how effective it is. We have queen h3 here. I mean, I guess white can always play queen h4, but I'm pretty sure that's not what white wants. Though at this point, queen h4 should be considered. It's better than getting mated, so. Whew. Tough battle coming up. Yeah, I mean, I guess f3 is also a move, but you better really be careful if you're playing f3. It either works until it doesn't, and if f3 doesn't work, white is screwed. So, okay, queen h4 was played. I mean, I probably have nothing better than to take, so I'm gonna do. Let's play h6 because I don't want bishop g5. Really annoying. Okay, so again, this position is not like, it's probably not even better for black because the opposite color bishops don't really give anything special. But at least it's in terms, at least it's more favorable for black, we should say, because of the better pawn structure. Slightly better pawn structure. Okay, I just realized that h6 was a wasted move. Yeah. That was way... That's like a move that someone plays when they don't really know what they're doing. Which is me in this case. Yeah, h6 was terrible. I should have played rook fb8 or something like that. Bishop g5 is not even that big of a worry. I don't even know why I did that. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe it can help in the future, allowing my king some breathing room, but no. No excuses, just move on, I guess. Yeah, now my opponent has time to do whatever they want. Okay, let's go to c6. I already don't like this anymore. Oh, yeah, see, if I played rook b8 before, my opponent wouldn't have time for bishop f4, because b2 would be hanging. So, wow. What a dumb move. Okay, now it's probably just dead equal. Rook e8. Yeah. Probably gonna play knight d5 or bishop d5 next. You know, depending on what my opponent plays. Okay, let's look at board number 2, HDI chess versus first member. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so some changes occurred. Okay, this is a little bit strange, right? Playing b5 after only now. Okay. This should be a good structure for white. Yeah, there are many squares on the control, and yeah, I think white's position is a little bit preferable. And this prospect of playing c5. The bishop on a8 is really, 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 really bad. Like, really bad. Hopefully, white doesn't play something like queen c2 and fall for bishop takes d5. Because if not, then you should have a smooth advantage. Okay, let's look at another game, because I was going to go back to my own game, but it's a little bit dull. Okay, this game looks a little bit interesting. It seems like white for sure has the advantage. How much, though, is very, very debatable. No, actually, it's not debatable. Rook c3, and white has a much, much better advantage. Okay, let's go back. e3 was played, which I think is a good move. Yeah, let's go knight d5. I mean, at some point, probably going to have to trade those knights, because his knight is better than mine. And although it's very, 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 very sad that I have to go into the opposite color bishop ending, my job is to play the best move. Or at least what I think is the best move. Just usually not the best, but yeah, okay, let's see. Bishop takes d5. Okay, rook e1, likely. Let's take on e1. Play a5. Trying to gain some sort of initiative on the queen side. Okay. Not exactly sure how white's going to continue. Probably has multiple moves though, so. At least this gives me some sort of play. a4 is unstoppable, and I could pretty much pre-move that. The good thing about opposite color bishops, though, is I don't have to worry about any threats to my king side, because f7 is protected. Here's the thing: white can sacrifice a pawn, and it's still a draw. Right? Opposite color bishop endings are just almost always drawn. So, but luckily for me, my opponent has 1 minute left, which should put him under a lot of pressure, and I have to take advantage of that. Okay, 8-4. I was gonna play that anyways, so let's do it. Okay. Okay, that's very, very interesting. Not even gonna lie. Takes rook a3. Rook h3, rook h4. Rook h3 is coming next, and I should be able to win that pawn. Probably not enough for any sort of decisive advantage, but gotta start somewhere. Pawn is a pawn. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm going to opposite color bishop ending. I'd rather go into a rook ending. Oh, wait. Oh, that's smart, actually. Okay, I guess I don't have to rush. Let's go king h7 first. Nope, I have to. Because b4 is coming. Yeah, let's take. It's a bad idea, though. Yeah, but this not now it's so easy to play for white. I am hoping for h5, but probably not gonna happen. Oh my god. Damn it. Wow, okay. That's well played by Wood Pusher. Couldn't win that one. That's a good try though, on both sides. Okay, I mean, HDI Chess and First Member, they agreed to a draw. Okay. I mean, that means... Okay, let's see. Is there anyone in sole lead? Okay, there's no one who has... Okay, I still... Okay, so the standings go this way. There's a 4-way tie for 2.5 out of 3. And there's a good chance I'm playing HDI Chess next. And I still have the highest tiebreaks among everyone else. But we don't use tiebreaks here, so... Anyways, let's see. There's 2 games left, still playing. Let's take a look at them. H. Huang Terry. Okay, this game is completely winning for white. So, yeah. There's no need to look at this. Unless mouse slip or somehow white miraculously runs out of time. Yeah, there's just no chance here. Okay, now let's look at Matthew versus Captain. Okay, this position is completely winning for black, on the other hand. Oh, rook a1, checkmate. Okay. Okay. Now let's... Okay, so the games are almost going to be over, and we're about to head into the last round. Okay, last round, me versus HDI Chess. So I'm white, which is good, means I get to move first. D4. Okay. Again, if you're just joining us, this is Chess4Unity's 3rd Saturday event, and my name is Vincent Tsay. And if you want to know more about Chess4Unity and our events, be sure to visit chess4unity.com. Okay, knight f3. Let's go here. yeah, whatever, this castle. Kind of want to get quickly out of the opening as quickly as possible. Just move into me versus HDI chess middle game battle. Okay, we'll also keep a close eye on wood pusher versus first member. They all have 2.5 points as well. But right now it's a little bit too early for that. Let's stick with this. Okay, let's go knight c3. See what happens. My idea is to play for e4 here. Black has the option of actually playing e4 right now, before I do. It's possible. Looks a little bit suspicious, but I don't really see any rejection, so. Yeah, okay. My opponent plays e4. Yeah, I was actually going to play knight h4. I thought was interesting. But then, maybe knight b6. Then d5. That'd be a nice position to play, I think. Very complicated. Yeah. You know what? I kind of want one of these types of games. Let's go knight h4. As long as I'm not blundering anything instantly, I'm totally fine with this type of position. Though it does look very suspicious, not gonna lie. Looks very dangerous. Not gonna lie. But why not? Okay, so if you don't see my idea of knight h4, the idea is after d5, I can play knight f5 and bring my knight to a pretty powerful square. And see, black also has this option of moving this knight to where, I'm not sure. But the idea is then if I take on e4, takes, bishop takes h4 is possible. No, actually, yeah, this is good for me. Yeah, black can't do that. Because I can ignore the bishop, and I think I just win a pawn. Wait, no. No, I have to take the bishop. Sorry, queen takes h4, and yeah, queen d3 or something. Yeah, and I'm not really sure about that position. Wasn't entirely sure how to evaluate it, whether it's good or not. But it doesn't look bad for me. I know that for sure. It's playable, definitely. And why not? If he's ready to go into that position, then so am I. Okay, d5. Knight f5. Let's get some initiative here. Wow, bishop f8. That is shocking. I was completely expecting castle. Honestly, I did not even look at this move. And honestly, it's probably because this move looks very suspicious. Okay, let's see what are my options here. Okay, what should I do here? F3 looks great. I mean, not great, good, but yeah, I'm shocked that black is willing to go into this position. Let's go F3. Yeah, this looks great for me. Honestly, right now, bishop f8 is it loses a tempo, a very important tempo in the opening. And usually, in this sort of situation where your opponent moves back, and obviously he has ideas of g6 or everything, but you have to quickly open up the position as quickly as you can, by any means necessary. Just completely shatter open the position. Okay, that is also surprising. Okay, I kind of thought that e takes f3 was going to be winning, but probably not. Um, yeah, still very tough deciding what to do here, because Position is obviously going to be very, very good no matter what I do, but it's not going to play itself, so still some work to do here. Damn it, I know this is great for me. Just cannot find a good continuation. I mean, I can't. Bishop takes f3, maybe knight b6, e4. How's that? Yeah, but no. Let's go e takes f3. Yeah, I still have faith that this is gonna be great. Let's move f4. Depends on what my opponent's gonna do next. Very key. I have knight takes g7 as a possibility. Knight e3, retreating, followed by f5. You know, all interesting options. My opponent plays queen d7, then I'm probably going to take on g7 and play f5. And that way, it'd be very dangerous to castle queenside. Yeah, but white is really good. Okay, anyways, let's look at another game. Let's look at wood pusher versus first member. Okay, so this is like a type of position where it's just a draw. Well, unless unless a side makes a very bad mistake, this should be a draw. So, back to our game. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Like I said here, knight takes g7 should be very considered. I mean, I guess knight e3 is also possible, but then castle queenside. F5 takes, knight takes, queen takes. If I can find something here, that'd be great. But no. Seems like compensation, really good compensation, but it's not really enough. Second position. Yeah, let's go for it. It guarantees me at least a better pawn structure, right? Probably gonna castle kingside actually. I think that is a bit safer. Okay, so basically at this point, we guarantee an interesting game. Put it that way. Bishop f4. Okay, my idea is to play a4 next, followed by knight b5, if I can. Okay, h5. I think that's a little bit slow, but who knows? B3. I mean, yeah. A5 is coming, and I don't know if my opponent wants um, a knight on A8. Seems kind of troublesome to me. Okay, I guess knight on C8 is better than A8. Still. Let's go quickly knight there. Maybe I had a better move. Maybe, maybe not. This is a good move though, knight A4. Okay, it's very, 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 very interesting. Yeah, let's look at this position. I'm thinking about rook takes e4. Not sure if that's like a little bit too far. I think it will make the game very interesting. Like h4 or something. And then I play rook takes e4. Bam. Ha. Let's go with queen d3. Not sure exactly what's going on here. Just know that this is 100% a good position for me, so. Okay, I just realized I haven't made a sound in like a long time. Sorry guys, but just trying to focus here. And this should be winning for me pretty easily. I don't see how pawn is going to be stopped. So, yeah, I think h6, h7. Yeah, and something like knight d2 or something. Or just take, back, queen. Knight d1. Check, check. Let's go king. Check. And beautiful. No, not stalemate because black still has the b7 pawn, but checkmate it is. Okay, so that was a great game. Let's see. It might be one of the last games. But we can really learn a lot from that game. And how when you attack, the goal isn't always to checkmate the king. See, it looked like a strong attack for me on the queen side, but ultimately I just wound up having a pawn up, like winning a pawn. So you don't always have to checkmate. That's not always the justification for an attack. Sometimes winning material is fine too. And let's see. This game is drawn. First member versus wood pusher. And that means that I think I win first place. It's crazy. Okay, so thank you guys for watching today's live stream, and I hope you guys learned something from our games and looking at other people's games. So congratulations to myself for 3.5 out of 4 with first place. Second place, Wood Pusher 52, National Master, 3 out of 4, and first member, 3 out of 4. So congratulations to these 3 people, and I hope to see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you very much, and have a great summer.